When you get your vendor lock personal autoresponder, you'll have a login page that looks like this. Once you log in, you'll see the main control panel. There's an easy to use navigation bar at the top. There's a web form builder selector here that I'll show you in just a moment. There's some features here that I'll explain in a second, like master list controller, bounce controls, how to create a new list, and deleting subscribers from a list. There is a email search here that will find a subscriber by email on any one of your lists. Then it will show all your lists down below here and how many subscribers are on each one of those lists. You can check the list of subscribers by clicking the subscribers button. The vendor lock personal autoresponder is a very powerful autoresponder. First of all, you can add your own subscribers and lists without any approval from an administrator. There is a warning about spamming that you must comply with, but other than that, you have full control. You can use this to add individual names and email and select the list that you want to put them on. You can even decide whether they're going to receive HTML or just the text format of your emails. If you want to add an entire list, you simply click Upload a List. Once again, after reading the spam compliance warning, you can add an entire list, select the list you want to add the list of emails to. You can select whether they're going to receive HTML or just text. You can paste in all the emails separated by comma here, or you can use an already comma spliced file by clicking the Browse button and selecting it on your computer. There is no limit to how big of a list you can have with the vendor lock autoresponder. Lists can have unlimited subscribers, and you can have unlimited amounts of lists. Now, that being said, you can have one master list, and you can select the ID of the master list and click Save here. And then if you notice, next to each list there is a number giving that list a unique ID, and the number you select for the master list will be the one that gets used as the master list. In this case, I call it my gold member list. What happens when somebody is on your master list is you can email them from this list general marketing products, and that way if they unsubscribe, you still have them on the main list for the product that they signed up for or purchased from you. It's a great way to market and keep your subscribers more organized. How it works is you enter the ID of the master list you want to use, and that way when they subscribe through one of your web forms or by email to any of your lists, they also get put on the master list. So everyone is constantly being put on two lists when they sign up, and they can unsubscribe from your master list if they don't like you marketing products to them without unsubscribing from the main list that they signed up for, which is usually related to a product. That way you can email just your master list with a lot of new products and don't have to worry about losing those subscribers. If you have a second version or an upgrade like a pro version of the piece of software or the product you sold them in the first place, you can go back to the list that they originally signed up with for that product and then go ahead and market them the upgrade to that product, even if they had already unsubscribed from the master list because they didn't like receiving your other products and services or marketing emails. It's a great way to control your email marketing and get better results out of your subscribers. You can send broadcasts or scheduled emails called follow-ups. It works just like any other autoresponder. You can send broadcasts manually, or you can schedule them to go out at a later time. A broadcast goes out to everyone on the list at once. A follow-up message is a scheduled timed message that is sent to the subscriber according to when they subscribe to that list and according to the schedule you set for each email in the series. You can have as many emails in a series as you want, and you can set them to any time you want, down to seconds, minutes, hours, days, years, decades. So you have complete control of when your emails go out to your subscribers. You can look at all your lists by clicking My Lists. You can look at all your subscribers by clicking Subscribers. Add subscriber and add or upload a list. I already explained to you. You have your main settings for making a few feature settings with the autoresponder. You have your blacklisted emails, and you also have down here bounce controls and a button to create a brand new list. Once you have a list, you can build web forms for it by simply selecting the list you want to build a web form for out of the drop down menu. All your lists will be here. So if I wanted to build a web form for my free ClickBank guide list, I would enter free ClickBank guide in the drop down and click web form to get to the web form builder. Once you're on the web form builder page, you will see that there's some forms that are already built for you that are easy to copy the code for and simply paste into any website or blog. Now, there are several different types, and of course, since you have the HTML code right here for each form you see above, you can make edits to it and change colors, borders, even add images, things like that. There are some already designed ones for you, so you can just grab the code and not even worry about uploading any of the images because they're already part of your autoresponder. And when you paste this code on any website or blog, the images will automatically show up already. So you simply just copy this code from below in the box and go paste it on your website or blog to get this website form for the list that you selected. And that way when people enter their name and email and click on the button, they're going to be subscribed to your list, and they will be brought to the follow-up page or the thank you page that you selected when you built the list. You can enter the URL for a custom page, or you can build a page within the autoresponder so you don't have to go and post a page somewhere as your thank you page. Now, there's lots of different types of forms, different colors and formats. Many of them can be edited very easily. There's horizontal forms. There's big forms. There's animated forms with animated buttons like this one. And there's also a YouTube autoplay video form builder. This is really neat. It has the form underneath and a video from YouTube, any video you want, and it will autoplay. So basically you can talk about a product or service and then have them sign up for it right below the video. Now, you don't have to know anything about embedded players or how to make that work or how to make it autoplay or how to make it fit with the form. When you copy the code, you get this entire block together. The video you selected, plus the arrow, plus the button, plus the web form, all in one block of code that you don't have to edit. This is a really neat thing here. All you have to do is enter the URL for the YouTube video and click regenerate this code. It will regenerate the code in the box to update this link and the other ones within the code to match the brand new video that you want to use, and it will leave all the other code the same. Therefore, you will have this exact setup with the video, arrow, form, and button ready to subscribe them to your list, but it will be your video and it will be already set to autoplay. You don't need to know anything about embedding code. You just simply go to YouTube, copy the URL from the address bar when you're on the video page that you want to use. You just need the last bit of it after the V. You have this is the number that determines what video it is on YouTube. So you just grab this from the address bar, bring it here, paste it in here, click regenerate the code, and then go ahead and copy everything in this box and go and paste it on your website or blog. There's some other forms too, like the full form where you have first, last, email, and they can even select personally if they want HTML or just text. So you have a whole series of web forms ready to go, and the neat thing is you can edit the code and make them even more personalized for your needs. When you want to send a broadcast immediately, you can go to the Send Broadcast page, and if the broadcast is already built and ready to go, you simply click Send Messages and it will go ahead and start sending the messages to the list. When viewing one of your lists in the columns, you'll see that you can click on Broadcast to build a broadcast message for that list, and you can also edit that list by clicking Edit This. Under the Edit This button, you will also find the follow-up builder, so you can build a series of follow-up messages with a schedule. The VendorLog Personal Autoresponder has a very unique link tracking and link cloaking system. When you use the link cloaking system, people can't see your affiliate links. They will only see your domain with a link behind it, and that way the link is cloaked. You can have 3 separate cloaked URLs within an email message and track the clicks on them individually. So when you look at one of your broadcasts or follow-up messages and you see that 136 emails have been opened, you can see how many people have clicked on an individual link. In this case, I only had one link, so I can see that there's 53 unique clicks, 63 clicks in total. That means 10 people clicked on a link twice. Down here you'll see that this email, I actually used all 3 cloaked links within a message, so I could track the links individually within the message and find out which one they're clicking more. As you can see, link number 3 got the most clicks. Now this was just a message sent out to 80 people that opened it, and 7 people clicked on this link versus these 2 links. So even though I was probably pushing one product, I probably had different links with different anchor text in them, and that tells me that a certain link and the words I used to get them to click that link worked better than one of the other 2. So it's a really great way to do some testing and find out what people are clicking on within your messages. You can even use it to set up 3 different products or 3 different levels of a product, and that way you can track which one people had the most interest in. So it's a very unique way of tracking your links and cloaking them at the same time, and you can track 3 cloaked links within a message at one time, and you can also view how many people opened that email once you've sent out that broadcast. Again, there is no limit to how many subscribers you can have on each list, and there is no limit to how many lists you have. Since it's self-hosted, you don't have to pay more for how many subscribers you have. and you can constantly build your list bigger and bigger and bigger without paying more money. The other neat thing is that you have some pretty unique web forms like the YouTube autoplay video web form builder, and you're also able to upload your own lists of emails and add subscribers without needing to be going through some sort of approval process like you would at Aweber. The VendorLock Autoresponder is constantly updated so that it is always up to date and working properly for you. We provide 24-hour support with the VendorLock Autoresponder, so if you need any help with your VendorLock personal autoresponder, one of our support agents will be there to help you. Get your VendorLock personal autoresponder at vendorlockhosting.com. If you're viewing this video on YouTube or another video channel, you can probably see that there's a link below this video, and if you click that link, it will take you to vendorlockhosting.com, and you can purchase your VendorLock personal autoresponder. If you're looking for the very best self-hosted personal autoresponder for doing your email marketing, look no further. You found the right place. VendorLock Hosting and Software. We're here to improve your email marketing experience.